Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I am live on Blog Talk Radio. I do not own the rights to any other music that will be playing in the background. They belong to that of Dr. Tamala Lucas and Kent Osborne. I want to thank you guys for tuning in on this morning. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Monday. Monday, Monday, Monday. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Come on in, come on in, come on in. That's me. That's me, y'all. That is me. Come on in, come on in, come on in. We don't want to fail. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Well, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to another episode of Monday Morning Motivation, your half hour power with the Queen. Of course, I am the Queen of Collaborations, affectionately known across these social media streets. For those that do not know who I am a certified life coach. I am an author, a motivational speaker. I am the author of now 58 books. Book number 59 is slated to drop in 6 days. So I want you guys to make sure that you are following as we close out National Poetry Awareness Month and get ready to head into Mental Health Awareness Month. We are going to be dropping this poetry book. It is a book of poems that is written around mental health and mental illness because there are a lot of us that are functioning mental illness, and there's a lot of us that are dealing with things that have been brought on by trauma and different things that we deal with in our everyday life. But we just want to be able to encourage some individuals through this book, through our poetry, through our words, through our experiences. These are things that we are sharing through our words that we have endured, things that we have been through. And mental illness hits us all in different shapes and forms. There's no particular way to deal with it. There's no particular, some people can deal with it with going to therapy. Some people deal with it with prayer. Some people deal with it with friends. It depends on your level and what you need. But I just want somebody to know today that no matter what you're going through, that it's okay. It's okay to not be okay. But I want you to know that when you're not okay, it's okay to let people know that you're not okay so that you can get the assistance that you need. So, with that being said, welcome, 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 welcome. Y'all, I tell you, I count it an honor and a privilege to be able to be back before you guys. I have a lot on my plate right now, But guess what? I don't stop, and I'm here to continue to push and pull and press and let you know that you didn't get dropped out of the sky, that there's something great that's getting ready to happen in your life, y'all. I'm telling you, we got to hold on to faith no matter what it looked like, because the enemy will make you feel like things is going one way and things are going to end this way, going to be this way. But God has the ultimate decision. God has the ultimate result. And I'm here today to ask you, whose result are you going to believe? I'm going to believe that of the Lord's. And if you're not sure what that result is, I encourage you to go and get yourself involved in that word. Get yourself encamped in that word. And come on, join us in prayer. We're still praying. We've been praying for 120. Well, we're on 121 days of prayer. For those that follow me and support the platform, they know that this is the third year of the 121 days of prayer. We are in day 82. May the 1st, we will be heading into 31 days of prayer from May the 1st through the 31st. If you are an intercessor, or if you are a ministry leader, or you just enjoy praying and like to speak words of encouragement into others' lives, and you want to be a part of this, I want to encourage you guys to get involved. This is your opportunity to stand in the gap. Because over in Philippians 2, I think it's Philippians 2 and 4, he say, don't think always on your own things, but think also on the things of others. So don't always be consumed about what it is that Angela wants to do. But Angela, think about somebody else. Think about what those in prison are going through. Think about what those under the bridge are going through. Better yet, think about what your sister's going through. Think about what your brother's going through. Think about what these people that you call sister and brother, that you call friend, what are they going through? What are they in need of? What are they seeking God for? So that's what we're doing. We're interceding on the behalf of others. We have been on this journey now for 3 years. I have to give a shout out to my prayer besties, Pamela J. Hayes and Shaneria Osborne. They have been on this journey with me for 3 years. Y'all, and I tell you, it has truly been amazing. God has truly showed up and showed out. So many people have asked for prayers, and we watched God perform miracles, wonders, and signs. I tell you, God is truly faithful, and He is not yet done with us. He said we should do greater works. And there's a lot of us that are sitting down on those gifts and those talents that God has placed on the inside of us. This morning, I just come to encourage somebody. There's somebody out there that's supposed to be hosting a podcast. There's somebody out there supposed to be writing for the magazine. There's somebody out there supposed to be collaborating on projects. There's somebody out there supposed to be leading conferences. There's somebody out there supposed to be teaching workshops. You're out there supposed to be doing a lot of different things. But we get so caught up in what the next person is doing, and we forget about that God has called us to. Know that we got to stand before Him. And when we stand before Him, we can't stand before Him and give excuses, because He's not taking excuses. He's going to say, move for me. And then when He say, move for me, then you're going to know that you're not done what you're supposed to do. I want to stand before Him, and I want Him to say, well done, my good and faithful servant. So this is why I do what I do. Y'all, I'm on a journey. I'm on a mission. Before I lay my pen down, before I call it quits, I plan on writing 100 books, because I want my story to be shared. I want my experiences to be shared. I want people to know that they can come through any and everything that I endure, every test, every trial, every tribulation. I'm writing about it because I want people to know that they can come through, that they can come out, that they can survive. When the enemy is against you, when your back is against the wall, when all the chips have fallen and everything is going against you, God will prevail, because Jeremiah 29:11 said He had a plan for us to prosper us, for us to be in good health, for us to have hope in the future. His word shall not and will not return to Him void. I want you to understand that. I want you to get that deep down in your spirit. I want you to know that God is yet moving. He is not slack on his giving. He's not slack on his blessing. He's going to do just what he said he was going to do. Faith, y'all. By faith. When he dropped that word in my spirit, we put it in a book. It's out here. Number one on new release. We made the number one new release. If you have not grabbed your copy, I want you to go grab your copy. Grab you a copy of this book. It's on ebook. It's available. Share it with somebody because everybody struggles sometimes with their faith. And everybody sometimes feel like that everything is against them. That the world is against them. I've been there. I've experienced that. But guess what? He's given us the power to speak life over ourselves. He's given us the power to get up and go. I'm telling you, if you believe it, you can achieve it. If you put it in your heart, it shall come forth. But you got to put action behind it. We can't just be out here just talking. We got to be about that talk. So I'm grateful. I thank God for I'm talking about everything that he allowed me to have my hands in right now. I am honored. Just got another invite to be a part, being featured in a magazine. I am honored to be nominated as the International Internet Radio Hall of Fame nominee for broadcasting class of 2023. Y'all, more details will be coming, but I'm telling y'all, get ready because I need you guys to make sure that you are voting, that you are sending in letters of recommendation because I want to be inducted into this Hall of Fame, y'all. And if you are from South Carolina, if you are from Anderson, South Carolina, Levelland, Due West, Antroville, I want you to make sure that you cast your vote. Y'all, this is something spectacular for me. You talking about a girl that grew up on a one-way in, one-way out street, dirt road. Everybody on my road was my family. They was either my first cousin or my second cousin. You know, we come from a place where, I'm just gonna be transparent. We come from a place where, people just think that working in mills is that's how that's you. That's the evolve. If you can get in one of these major plants and you can get on a get in and be there for 20, 30 years and retire, that's living. But God showed me different. He allowed me to be able to see outside of that. He allowed me the opportunity to be able to play basketball, something that I never thought I would. I never thought about playing basketball, never wanted to play basketball. And I have to give a shout out to Monica Denise Davis. I thank God for her because she came into my life when I was in 8th grade. I never played basketball, never thought about playing basketball, didn't want to play basketball, didn't know nothing about basketball. But she put me on the JV team. They put me on the JV team. They allowed me to play the JV season. And when the JV season ended, I got moved up to varsity. And I got to play the rest of my 8th grade year with the varsity. My 9th grade year, I was on the varsity team. And then I began to really learn how to play, really begin to develop my skills and really develop into who I was as a basketball player. I would go on at Dixie High School to get involved in track and field. Later on, when my mother transitioned in 91, I would transfer from Dixie High School to Crescent High School, where I would go on and make it to the state in shot put in disc. I think I finished number 3 in shot put and number 5 in the disc in 93. I graduated with honors. I graduated with a scholarship to attend North Greenville College. At that particular time, y'all, I didn't know what I wanted to do because you got to understand I was dealing with I lost my mom and then dealing with other stuff that, just little stuff. But I tell you, you, I never thought that life could go on without my mom. This month here is always a trying month for me because April the 13th, 1991 changed my life. I lost my mom, my best friend, and I thought my life was over. I thought my world was going to end. And for so long, it felt like everything was coming against me. But y'all, I had to go through that. I had to endure that for where God has me at today. Because if I had not gone through any of that, I wouldn't be able to tell nobody. Nothing that I'm able to tell. I wouldn't be able to write the books. I wouldn't be able to host podcasts. I wouldn't be able to give back to people what people have poured into me. So I'm grateful. And no, I didn't always understood. And there's still some things in my life that I'm enduring right even right now in this moment that I don't understand. But you know what? I believe and I trust the word of God because He has not failed me yet. And I thank God for the circle, the tribe, the village that He have me with and around. Because especially the crew podcast, I thank God for the amazing women and my brother that's a part of the crew podcast. Because there are some amazing women that have some amazing journeys and they have decided to be the change that they want to see in this world. With that, they have decided to allow their voices to speak around the world and to give other people opportunities as well. I want to encourage you guys, if you are not attached to the crew podcast, get attached to them. You can go over to Linktree / the crew podcast, and you can just scroll down and see all of the different platforms that they are a part of. You can click on the individual links and connect with the individual host. If you're looking for an opportunity to share your brand, an opportunity to be heard and seen, this is a great opportunity to connect with these 11 hosts. We have room for 4 more hosts. So if you're out there and you're looking to start your own podcast, looking to be a part of a podcast network to host your own show, we have 4 more spots available. Please reach out to us. And if those time slots are suitable for you, then we would love to have you on board. Our shows air at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Our goal over at the Crew Network is to make sure that we have someone on air every night at 8 p.m. to be able to touch lives around this world. And we're almost at our goal. Our next goal is going to be promoting these small brown businesses, these brands that are looking for exposure and looking to share. We're going to be tapping into our local communities, touching on those topics that are affecting our brown community. Y'all know I'm passionate right now. My passion is children, books, and helping those that are wrongfully and overly incarcerated. Listening to Dr. Chinchilla's show, being friends with author Pamela J. Hayes, being friends with Shaneria Osborne, 3 individuals that have been going hard in this avenue. It was just destiny that I just walked into it. But God allowed the door to open to where I was introduced to 2 amazing inmates that have amazing stories that I have been trying to help get their story out so that these men can come home because they have been wrongfully and overly incarcerated for 20 and 30 years. The state of Texas needs to be held accountable for the things that they're doing to affect the lives of our Black people. They're not the only state that need to be held accountable. There are many more states that need to be held accountable. But I just so happen to be working with 2 individuals that are currently incarcerated in the state of Texas. And we're looking for them to come home within the next year or 2. I'm just appalled at some of the things that has taken place. I look at, we talk about this recent case that's in the news, that's in the media spotlight. Everybody jumped on this case, but this has been happening where the state of Texas have been abusing their power. That's what they've been doing, abusing their authority in their power. How can you give a guy something that's in the books that says that at a year, it's at a year. Normally, he spit at a police officer. Our police officers got mad because he spit at them. He was black, spit at white officers, so they got mad. So the prosecutor said, make an example out of him. And that's what they do. See, what they've been doing in the state of Texas, the judge has been telling them, no, we're not giving out no aggravated assault. We're not giving out no whatever. Telling them that they're not giving out these cases, telling them that she won't capital murder, that they want murder charges, they want whatever, the highest extent of the law that they can give these people. And see, what they messing up is they not following into details. They stretching out stuff so you see it. And then they got a nerve to give the documents to these individuals. So it's so much that the state of Texas have been doing that they need to be held accountable for. Ted Cruz, you on notice. Monica De La Cruz, you're on notice. Y'all are representatives, congresswoman, and senators. This is y'all in your state. This is what y'all are allowing. But us as black people, African Americans, brown, however, whatever you classify yourself, it's time for us to stop being quiet. It's time for us to stop sitting and looking and hoping that somebody else is going to do something about what we need to do for our own selves. All of us, how we woke, that we're conscious, that we're doing all of this spiritual stuff, but we're not seeing no results. We're still seeing the same things. Where we're supposed to be progressing, it seems like we're digressing. It seems like we're getting set back farther than we're moving forward. And where we say we are collaborating, we're coming to, we're partnering, it seems like we're getting farther and farther apart. Y'all, it's time out for that. It's time out for that. We all get one chance at this life because we only got one life. Really think about it. What is your legacy going to be? What would people remember you by? Would they remember you by nothing but just sitting on the sidelines? Always having something to say but not doing anything about what you're saying? How would they remember you? Would they remember you as someone that was actively out here doing something? Someone that was truly representing? Someone that allowed their voice to speak? Someone that gave other people an opportunity to allow their voice to speak? How will you be remembered? Will anybody remember you? Those are the things that we should be striving for. And what the next person is doing and how I can keep the next person down or how I can compete with the next person. What you should be doing is wondering, how can I collaborate with them? How can we pull two businesses together to make one power enterprise? But we too caught up on me. What about the we? What about the us? I remember growing up in a community. If I got out of line, it was nothing for one of my aunts, uncles to take care of me. And they didn't care where they took care of me at. And then when I got home, I got took care of. But the society that we live in now, nobody wants nobody to say nothing to them. It's like we have arrived and we've gotten nowhere. See, a lot of us walk around with these degrees. We walk around with these titles. We walk around with all this stuff. But really, what are you doing to impact the community for real. Outside of scamming and scheming and getting over on people, what are you doing? Because a lot of people, a lot of these influencers and a lot of these so-called coaches and a lot of these so-called publishers and different things that we've given ourselves titles to, we're not building the kingdom. We too busy chasing a bag. But the word that I read says, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, and all things shall be added. If money is part of that, all it'll be added too. He said all things. He didn't say some things. He said all things. So I challenge you on today. Keep seeking after the kingdom. Keep seeing who you can reach back and pull up. While you waiting for the materialization and the manifestation of the things that you desire. Your time is not always God's time. But guess what? His time is always on time. He will never fail. I'm grateful on this morning for this opportunity to be able to come before you guys. I'm grateful on this morning to just be in the land of the living. Give a shout out to the 5 a.m. prayer team that's been holding it down for 82 days, y'all. Y'all, it's almost over. But as we go into May 1st through the 31st, and I'm going to get out of here, y'all. We're going to be fasting and praying. If you are a prayer warrior and would like to come and pray with us one morning, we want you to pick you a morning and come on and pray. We've been standing in the gap, and we want some people to come with a word to speak into the lives of these prayer warriors. So if you are a minister, if you have a ministry, if you are a motivational speaker, whatever, if you have something encouraging, something empowering, something uplifting that can help keep these intercessors on the wall and moving forward, I want you to come and share with us. May the 1st through May the 31st as we go into fasting and praying. Y'all, that's all I have on today. Y'all, this is the last Monday of the month of April. Y'all, we are yet marching on. May is here. We are already 5 months in. When we come back next month, Monday, it's going to be May 1st. April is going to be history. What will your legacy say? What was you able to create? What was you able to document? What was you able to leave in April as your mark? In every month, you should be leaving a mark. So at the end of the year, that should be set 12 things without a shadow of a doubt that you have done throughout this year. If you're not sure and you need someone to encourage you, you need someone to help you along the way, I am a certified life coach. If you need somebody to help you push that book up out of you, I may not be able to do it because I'm doing a lot of other stuff, but I can help put you on the path with somebody that can, because we got a lot of self-publishing coaches around me that some of them are looking for work. So if you got a book and you ready to get that book out, I want you to I want you to connect with me so that I can put you in connection with somebody that can help you do that. Y'all, your girl is up for nomination for Broadcaster of the Year. The Crew Network has been nominated for Best New Show of the Year. If we win, we will be in Charlotte, North Carolina, all 13 of us. Yeah, 13 of us, because we got 11 hosts and myself and Tamara. We will be in Charlotte, North Carolina in August. So y'all, make sure that y'all vote. Get your votes in. Get your votes in. Vote for us. Go over to SNM Gospel Awards /voting and cast your vote. Y'all, I will see y'all back here on next Monday. I truly thank you guys for tuning in. It's always an honor and a privilege and a blessing to be able to be before you guys. I love you, and guess what? Ain't one single thing you guys can do about it. I'll see you guys next week. I hope this Monday is the best Monday of your life, and this week, walk in it, y'all. Walk in purpose on purpose, because you got purpose. Y'all, I love you, and guess what? Ain't not a thing you can do about it. I love y'all. See y'all next week. Be blessed, be blessed, be blessed. And if you have not picked up your copy of Faith, go grab your copy. Go grab your copy. Get your ebook for only $3.33. I love y'all. Goodbye. That is that, y'all. That is that. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. Thank you, Instagram, for tuning in on this morning. Thank you, Instagram. I didn't get to tune in to Instagram last week, y'all, because I had a special guest on, and my special guest required my other phone. So I didn't get to tune in to Instagram last week. I tried to tune in to Instagram. Instagram. Um, we're on Blog Talk, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. So if by chance you want to share this with somebody, these are the various platforms that you can share it on. I want to thank everyone that has been supporting the Crew Podcast. Keep supporting, keep sharing the love. I appreciate you guys. If you get an opportunity to cast your votes, please cast your votes. Go over, see what are we doing, and see how you can get involved. And if there's something that you have going on, and you want us to get involved with what you have going on, please just reach out to us. Like I say, we have 11 hosts on the network. So you have an opportunity if you have a network, if you have a magazine, if you have different things and you're looking to collaborate, looking to partner, looking to see how we can work and push each other brand. Y'all, let's come together. um this is the season that we supposed to be the village. We are the change that we desire to see. So y'all, we got to lead by example. So I encourage you guys to just do it. I love y'all, and I hope your day is blessed. Y'all have a good one. Talk to y'all real soon. Bye bye.